the morning sun. I'll be sitting in the evening car, watching the ships roll in. Then I'll watch them roll away again. Yeah. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. First up the bet is me. Looking at the yeah, he's fighting with MVP. Underrated, but it's just paid. All of the glory. Trials and tribulations. Oh, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, Jacob McGovern, aka Cubics, and this is Shooting the Shit. It's the best show here, the best show there, the best show anywhere. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, and I am here shooting the shit like I usually fucking do. But today, this is a very special, this is a very magical edition of Shooting the Shit. And when I say that, I mean I have no fucking plan for this episode. I have no fucking idea what I'm going to do. But yeah, I'm chilling. I'm streaming. Yeah, we're going to talk about some stuff. There is a new Universal Champion in the world of professional wrestling. But yeah, we're going to talk about all of that. We're going to talk about oh, that's fucking beautiful. That burp was brought to you by John Cena. Where's he at? So we're talking about WWE. We're talking about NXT. We're talking about AEW. We're talking about NWA. We're talking about all this. Now, can I get other people on here? That's the real question. Because it's not really a show until I have other people on here. That's really the point. Because I need to be carried on the show. So. Anyways, I'm gonna send the link to a few trusted individuals. Am I gonna send it to Scott? Am I gonna send it to someone else? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see who's online right now and who I can pester. But yeah, Crown Jewel just happened. That was sweet Saudi money 4, as Saul Monster calls it. You know, Saul Monster's cool, and I like him a lot. But you know, ever since he let Preston Boger get on his show, and then he made a really cringy promo for AEW before it came out. And I won't play it here, but it was fucking cringy. So yeah, this is Shooting the Shit with Cubics. I'm here, like I just said. And yeah, we're just gonna talk. We're just gonna talk and shoot the shit like I usually do. I would love to get other people in on here, but nope. That'll probably not be a priority. So, over the past couple of days, I've been dealing with fucking work and just, you know, really tired. I've been eating some hot wings. That's always good. Wings are delicious. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. But if we can get someone else in on here, that'd be amazing. I'd bust all the nuts. I don't know. Anyways, yes, I might as well just go over the Crown Jewel card because it was a spectacular show. I mean it was amazing. You know, we had Cain Velasquez versus Brock Lesnar. Now, of course, Cain Velasquez and Brock Lesnar, you hear that match and wow, that's a dream match for professional wrestling. It really is. So, sure enough, this match is for the WWE Championship, and it's the first match at Crown Jewel. And this match is just what can I say about this match? It's beautiful. Cain Velasquez was throwing kicks in there like he's an epileptic. God damn it, I can't talk. He was in there throwing kicks like he's fucking underwater. You know, we got Brock Lesnar doing fake strikes on him, and then in the end, he wins with a Kimura. You know. I'm glad Brock Lesnar is winning with the Kimura lock again. You know, he beat Finn Balor with it at the Royal Rumble this past year, and then he just beat Cain Velasquez in under 2 minutes with it. So that counts for something, you know. So good on Brock for using the Kimura again. But This match did not need to happen. And I'm not talking like if Cain Velasquez wasn't injured, that's not what I'm saying. I know Cain Velasquez is injured, and he has an injury and he's not at 100%. But even if he didn't have his injury and all this shit didn't go down, he should not like this match shouldn't have happened. It should not have happened. I don't know, put Cain Velasquez in there with fucking Heath Slater and just have him beat his ass. I don't know. That would have been much better than having him fucking wrestle for the WWE Championship in his first fucking match. But, to each their own. What the fuck was the next match on Crown Jewel? I don't even fucking remember. I like this is the first WWE pay-per-view that I've watched in a little bit. I didn't really watch Hell in a Cell. I kind of watched it for the main event. And then once I saw the main event, I clicked off. I clicked off real quick. Fuck, I'm fucking up my words already, man. But I'm just gonna pull up the Crown Jewel card because I totally forgot what matches took place and what order matches took place. But I'm just gonna fucking think about it, and I'm gonna say the next match was, I think was it the tag team match? I don't fucking know. I don't remember. I don't care. Let me just pull up the fucking thing. Oh, yeah, it was the tag team match. See, I was right. Okay, so we had the OC versus the Viking Raiders versus the New Day versus the Revival versus the B-Team versus Heavy Machinery versus Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler versus Hawkins and Ryder versus the Lucha House Party. Oh, my God, all these tag teams that nobody gives a fuck about. Does anyone give a fuck about the Lucha House Party, or does anybody give a fuck about Heavy Machinery? And I like Heavy Machinery. Don't get me wrong, but does anyone care about these guys? I don't think so. Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. Come on, he's Bobby Roode. He's not Robert Roode. Get the fuck out of here. So it was a tag team turmoil match for the Tag Team World Cup, which is supposed to determine the best tag team in the world. Yeah, this was a match that happened. That's pretty much my thoughts on it. The OC won. That's cool. They were there. I mean, Gallows and Anderson does fucking nothing for me. They suck. They fucking Gallows out there with his fucking ridiculous face paint. It's embarrassing. So that was a match. That was a thing that happened. Next match we have. Oh my God! I silently burped. I didn't really burp out loud, but yeah, that was a silent one. We got Mansoor versus Cesaro, and Let me just get this out there. I like Mansoor or Mansoor. I don't know what the fuck you pronounce his name. It's a dumb name either way. But I like him. He's a talent, but they're only using him for these Saudi shows. And, he's going to be the Undertaker of these Saudi shows. He's going to have an undefeated streak. He's going to keep going on. It's going to be inevitable. So, but given that, it was a good match. This match if you're going to have a match against anyone, Cesaro is the best one to have it against. So, I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. This match was good. We had a lot of offense from Cesaro, a lot of offense from Mansoor. I don't even fucking know how to pronounce his name. But anyways, it was a good match all around. And I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, it's not like it's going to be a program that's going to continue. So this was a good match for what it was. And yeah. So next match, we had a match that I did not see because I went to the bathroom. So Tyson Fury versus Braun Strowman. This is a match I did not see at all. This was just a match I skipped because there was no fucking point to watch this match. There really was. I mean, I knew Tyson fucking Fury was going to win. There's no chance they're going to put Tyson Fury, the boxing champion, against Braun Strowman, the phony wrestler. I'm just saying. So Tyson Fury was going to win this match regardless. Fuck, I can't even talk. But anyways, from what I saw of this match, it was pretty goddamn boring. And I hope that money was a lot and it was worth it because, man, that match was, for what I saw of it, man, it was fucking terrible. So I hope the money was worth it, and I hope Tyson Fury got what he wanted out of this wrestling experience. But no. So next match, we had AJ Styles versus Humberto Carrillo. This was just a match. I mean, Humberto Carrillo won a match earlier in the night at Crown Jewel to become the number one contender for the United States title. And, that's all well and good. They're pushing Humberto right now. That's all well and good. I think he's a great fucking wrestler. He was really great on 205 Live. When I would watch 205 Live, I was probably one of the only motherfuckers that actually watched 205 Live. But when he was on there, he was fucking great. So I'm glad that they're giving him a spot on Raw and on SmackDown and all these fucking big, on the sweet fucking Saudi money shows. But yeah, AJ Styles won. It was an okay match. So next we have the first ever match for women in Saudi Arabia. Lacey Evans versus Natalya in full bodysuits. They were in full bodysuits, and I did not see any titties or ass, so I did not support this, and I did not watch this match. Next match, we had Team Hogan versus Team... No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine if I was like... No, but the Natalya and Lacey Evans match, it was really good, I think, for what it was. It was just a little schmaz, for them to have to say that they had the first ever women's match in Saudi Arabia. So it was good for that. It was good for the moment. And yeah, there we go. That's all I'm going to say on that. Yeah. But yeah. No nip slips, so I don't approve. But Team Hogan versus Team Flair. Ricochet came out dressing up like All Might from My Hero Academia. That was a great little thing. We got Roman Reigns, Rusev, Ricochet, Shorty G, and Ali versus fucking Randy Orton, King Corbin, Bobby Lashley, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Drew McIntyre. And Team Hogan won. This was a really good. I think was this a 6-man tag? It was a 10-man tag. Well, I was way off. But yeah, it was a 10-man tag team match. It was probably the best multi-man tag team match I've seen in a long time. So that's pretty much all I can say on that. I mean, it was a good, tag team match. That's all it was. And Team Hogan won. So next we have a very, 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 probably the most boring Falls Count Anywhere match I've ever seen in my whole life as a wrestling fan. But it has it probably has the most satisfying outcome I've seen in a wrestling show in a long fucking time. And I'll tell you why, because Seth Rollins is no longer the Universal Champion. We can all rejoice and we can all be happy because Seth Rollins is no longer a top champion in this company. And I hope, and I will say this right now, I hope that he will not get that fucking belt for a long time, or he won't get any belt for a long fucking time, because Seth Rollins is terrible, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistake about it. But finally, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, has won the Universal Championship. That's pretty much all I'm going to talk about on this, because the match itself was fucking boring. But the Fiend is finally the champion. They righted their wrong at Hell in a Cell, and they have the Fiend as the champion. It's beautiful. All's right in the world. But now that creates a little bit of a problem because the Fiend is on SmackDown. So since Brock Lesnar just quit SmackDown and he's going to Monday Night Raw, supposedly, that means the Universal Championship is on SmackDown and the WWE Championship is on Raw. Everything's switched up. Everything's weird. So I don't know if they're going to turn the Universal title blue. I don't know if they're going to keep it red for some fucking reason. I don't know. I think they would have to fucking turn it blue if it's going to SmackDown, but I don't know. I don't care. The Fiend is the champion. Seth Rollins is not. That's all to take away from this, because it is beautiful. That's what I'm saying. It is beautiful that the Fiend is the champion. Finally, some justice, in WWE. Now, I'm going to talk about something else. I'm going to talk about the Friday Night SmackDown edition that happened the night after Crown Jewel. Now, what happened was at Crown Jewel, all the talent got stranded in Saudi Arabia, with the exception of Brock Lesnar. I mean, Brock Lesnar probably fucking had that match with Cain Velasquez and then was immediately on the jet home. That's pretty much why Brock Lesnar was there and nobody else was. But nobody else showed up from Saudi Arabia except for Brock Lesnar. Everyone got stranded. And so that called upon Triple H to bring in the NXT brigade, and there was an NXT invasion on SmackDown. We had Matt Riddle and Keith Lee take out Sami Zayn. We had Shayna Baszler take out Bayley. We had Adam Cole versus Daniel Bryan for the for the NXT Championship. It was fucking amazing. That was probably the best TV match, probably the best WWE main roster TV match I've seen in a long fucking time. It was an Adam Cole versus Daniel Bryan match. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that, with either of those two guys. But yeah, there's an NXT invasion now because they're building up Survivor Series. It's going to be Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT, and this is the smartest idea they can go with, because nobody wants to see the fucking Raw and SmackDown idea play out. And yeah, it's a smart way to go for Survivor Series. And SmackDown was legitimately good for I don't know how long. I don't know how long it's been since SmackDown's been good, but this is probably the first time that I've been excited and I've been, kind of, wondering what's going to happen with the main roster television. I don't know. But might as well slide into other wrestling products. We got AEW. We got Wednesday Night Dynamite. And that was a show. I kind of barely watched it because they had a whole sponsorship going on with the show about Rick and Morty was going to be there on the AEW show, and they had the ring post set up to like sponsor Rick and Morty and stuff. That's great. That's all well. I mean, hey, I'm wearing a fucking Rick and Morty shirt right now, so I'm a Rick and Morty fan. But, to see fucking Orange Cassidy and to see Trent Beretta, which we can't fucking call him Trent Beretta because that's the name of a gun. He's just Trent. He's not Trent Beretta. He's just Trent. But to see them dress up as Rick and Morty, it was a yikes for me on that one. It was a yikes. So I don't know. AEW, there's. Let me see. There's a question from Scott Case Gale. Oh, man. Did you like Pat McAfee on commentary? Yes, I did. I liked him a lot on commentary, even though he was kind of annoying in some parts. But I think they specifically put him out there to replace Aiden English. Like, Aiden English was out there from the beginning on SmackDown, and then they just immediately took him out because he called Shayna Baszler the Queen of Hearts instead of the Queen of Spades. Come on, how do you fuck that up? Come on. That was stupid. So I love that they just replaced Aiden English right away. So, yeah, I thought he was good. I thought he was good on commentary, and I hope they bring him back. I hope they bring him back for more shows. I think I hope he's signed to a deal. I mean, I don't think he is, I don't know if he is or if he isn't, but if he is, they should sign him to a deal and fucking put him on commentary every week. I don't fucking care. He's better than he's better than Renee Young. I'll say that right now. Renee Young fucking sucks. I thought she was good in the beginning, but then the more she started talking, the more it fucking went on. So I don't know. So I mean, hire Pat McAfee. Fucking is it McAfee or McAfee? I don't fucking know. I don't know how it's pronounced, but yeah, keep him on more. But yeah, this is specifically I was not planning on talking about anything else but Crown Jewel. So I want to talk. That's why it's called Crown Jews. So I just wanted to talk about Crown Jewel. I'll make this a little short, spicy video. But yeah, I don't really know what else I'm supposed to talk about or what else I can really talk about. I mean, I talked about Crown Jewel. I talked about AEW. There's really nothing else really to talk about. I mean, Joey Mercury just left ROH and he's going on a fucking huge ass Twitter rant about that. But I'll let that speak for itself. So yeah, nothing else. Is there anything? Is there anything? Oh, I got a message from this dude who was defending who was like going after Dallas on one of fucking Ulysses Chase Cuck 295 fucking 69. I don't even know what the fuck this guy's name is. I think it's Chase. I think it's Ulysses. I don't even fucking know. But he was messaging me. Well, I commented on Chase's video, and then he responded and said, "Well, Dallas is obsessed with Crystal and all that shit." And it was fucking just hilarious, and it was the cuckiest thing I've ever seen. I don't know. I guess Chase has a whole like brigade of cock blowers and cocksuckers who just suck his cock at every second and defend him at every second. I don't even know. So, yeah, that whole thing is still going on with Crystal, Chase, and Sean and all that. I call them the cuck brigade. So that'll probably be a developing story here on this channel. We'll see. But, yeah. Anyways, I don't really know what else I need to talk about. I mean, I got my illustrious posters in the background. But yeah, no, I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know what else to say. But if I'm going to say anything, I would say buy some Trojan condoms. They're good for you. They're good for her. But anyways, yeah, this has been a little bit of a short video, a little bit of a review on Crown Jewel, a little bit of a review on on AEW, on SmackDown, all that shit, because I'll just cut this short, cut to the chase. This has been Shooting the Shit with Jacob. Like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe. Keep your dicks hard and your pussies wet. And remember, only you can prevent forest fires. And yeah, just keep that shit going till the day you die, and yeah, you'll be good. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. So yeah, I just gotta cut this shit short because to be honest, I gotta cut this shit short. I gotta cut this shooting the shit short because I gotta go take a shit. I tried to make that rhyme and make that flow better, but yeah, I gotta go take the Browns to the Super Bowl. So I will see you guys later. Like this video, comment on this video, subscribe if you want to. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, I'll see you later. Keep your dicks hard and your pussies wet once again for the second time.